Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And away we go from Wisconsin. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Love going to air this out to start. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Set. Ready, ready.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. That's complete to Musgrave. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Love to throw again. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They are throwing it again. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
This finds Dawes. And what a play! He gets there to lay a massive hit and stop him after that catch. It's going to be 4th down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Offense staying out there. Look at this. They're trying 4th and 9.
Here we go. Ready?
Here's Love to throw. Hauled in by Musgrave. And they get this down to the 28. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And this will hit the goal line and then go into the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. So through 1 this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Throwing now, Herbert. Finding Hurst. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Jair Alexander with the stop. On 3rd down, Herbert. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. On 4th down, they snap it to Herbert. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Come on, set.
From the red zone now. And he won't connect on that one. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Set, ready.
Throwing, Love. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get the game's first points here in the 2nd. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is McManus to kick this away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought down by Quay Walker. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's a pickup of 9. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running it again with Dobbins. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Here's Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Here he is on 3rd and long. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd down's critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
They kick the running back in motion.
Let's go. Hey, Kaplan. Go. Ready?
They're going for it. It's Herbert. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Finds his man. It's Kraft. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Here we go. Here we go. Set, go.
They'll run. Jacobs. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Shotgun now for Love. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. The 50. The 30. Gets the 10. He's at the 5. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.